market sell-off continues to deepen, with Nifty yesterday ending over 300 points lower at 24,480. This is the lowest close for the benchmark index since August last year. Sensex too fell over 1,000 points in trade yesterday. Broader markets saw deeper cuts in trade. Snehisha, my colleague, is now joining us with more details on how the market looked like in trade yesterday.
Well, yes, overall a very negative day for the market, but some semblance of a recovery towards the end. We managed to shut shop with a cut of about 400 points. The cut was much steeper at almost the midday mark of the trading day, but very nominal recovery from the day's low is something the Nifty saw. Ended with cuts of 1.6%, managed to shut shop above the 24,450 mark, yes, but below 24,500, so we'll see if that level is in store for us anytime soon. Sensex also ended lower by about 1,100 points, so massive cut over there. The India VIX was an index to watch out for, about a 23% uptick, and crossing that 21 mark was the India VIX. Very sharp uptick on the volatility index. The Nifty Bank also went home with cuts of about 1.8%, so weakness all throughout the market. Only 4 Nifty names on the gaining side. You had Coal India, Bharti Infosys, Tech Mahindra. These are your only Nifty gainers. On the flip side, the remaining Nifty 50 stocks were under pressure. Big cuts on Tata Steel, 7% lower. Tata Motors PV was lower by 5%. SBI Life, L&T, JSW Steel, Shriram Finance, Ultratech Cement, all of them saw very massive cuts. In fact, it was more than a 20-month low coming in for Shriram Finance. L&T continued to free fall for multiple trading sessions in a row now. So that negativity persists in the market. If you take a look at the broader end, a weakness over there as well, absolutely in tandem with the benchmarks. You had 2.2% cut, in fact slightly more than the benchmarks. 2.2% cut on the Nifty Midcap Index and 2.25% cut almost on the Nifty Smallcap space. So that is also something that the street was not very happy about. Sectorally, all the sectors managed to close in the red. Nifty IT managed to close absolutely flat, but it was the bigger cuts were led by Nifty Metal, Realty, PSU Banks, Energy, Auto Finance and FMCG. On the flip side, Nifty IT, Defence, Pharma did pretty okay for themselves. In fact, you had a cut on Defence and Pharma, so it was Nifty IT only that managed to end absolutely flat. If you take a look at some stocks from the broader end of the market, some intense pressure on the gas names, CGD names, Petronet LNG, IGL, you had MGL. All of these stocks were under pressure. MGL saw a cut of about 9.5%. Petronet was lower by about the same cut. So weak days for those names. Force Motors, JK Tires, Aegis, Wopac, Apar Industries, Gale, Sale, Finolex Cables, all of these stocks were under pressure. On the flip side, what did very well for themselves is the entire sugar basket. Balrampur Chini was the top gainer. Chennai Petroleum and upstream oil companies like ONGC, Oil India continued to do pretty okay. Sagility was one of the top gainers as well from the Nifty 500 basket. So was Zentech, E-Clerk, Solar Industries, Abbott, Praj Industries also one of the sugar companies that did very well for itself. So that in a nutshell is what the market performance was. Overall weakness across the breadth, but yes, shut shop below that 24,500 mark for the Nifty 50.
All right, moving on